I definitely think we have a target on our back. We had a great season last year, won CIF, Division IV.
I think everyone's going to want a piece of us, but we're ready to go. We want to fight.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think it's a chip on everyone else's shoulder, but we're not slowing down for anyone else just because we have CIF.
Let's go, man, let's go! Let's have a great practice, man, let's go! What you're gonna do is, when you're ready, you're taking the ball off the cone and you gotta try to score. He's gonna try to go either through you or by you, and your job is to run your feet. If you guys go down, we got the bags right here. Let's rock and roll, man, let's go! Hey, get water, man, get water! Ultimately, for this year, the goal is to win the South Coast League. Senior leadership today, man, let's go! Lots of senior leadership! Bring the energy, up tempo, making plays! You know, we say we want to win league, we want to win CIF, and we want to win state. This year, we can only achieve one of those because that's all we got. So our goal is to win the South Coast League. Squeeze the football. Never give it up, ever, ever. We knew that when this thing goes down, nobody wants to hear any excuses about why you were not successful. They don't want to hear about COVID. They don't want to hear about players that aren't playing, opting out. Nobody wants to hear any of that. The only thing that matters is whether you win or not on the field.
I love the gold helmets. I think it's super dope. I think it makes us look more intimidating.
They're beautiful. Under the Friday night lights, you can't go wrong at all.
I remember last year when we first brought them out, we ended up copy and pasting like our logo onto some Notre Dame guys, and we had people all the way out from Illinois commenting on our Twitter saying, "Hey, you guys, those are Notre Dame players." So it's kind of funny, but I love the gold domes.
So I'm going to start with our quarterback, Hudson Jones. He's a senior. Hudson's a 3-year starter. He knows our system very well. And when you're fortunate enough to have a kid that's been your starter for 3 years, we have very high expectations for him to make the right decisions, you know, with the ball in his hand, and again, help lead us to another championship.
I've definitely improved my leadership skills. Last year, you know, Joey was our leader. We had a lot more senior leaders. I kind of just stood back, observed. Very smart, know where to go with the ball. If I need to fire a ball in and squeeze through a window, I will. And then I want to run the ball a lot this year. I didn't run the ball a lot last year. I gained a lot of weight. I'm ready to run the ball a lot.
Senior left tackle, Shawn Newkirk. Shawn's a 3-year starter. You know, he's had potentially started more games in 2 years than anybody else, you know, in our school's history, you know, with the run that we made in the playoffs last year. So he's going to anchor down the left side, and he's going to protect the backside of our quarterback, Hudson Jones.
You know, I wouldn't give myself any solo credit. I'd say as O-line, we have a saying 5 strong. We're all we like to hold ourselves accountable to every little mistake we make, and we just try our best to be as strong as a pack and not individually.
Returning all CIF defensive lineman Elliot Degroot. Elliot is going to continue his football playing career at Southern Oregon, and Elliot anchors our defensive line. Throwback player who loves action in the trenches. You know, it's like his day isn't complete until he's gotten after it a little bit, you know, and butted heads with some dudes.
I think I bring kind of a animal style, like physical play, you know. I like getting after the ball and just like destroying people, basically.
A junior wide receiver. His name's Braden Pagan. Braden is 6'4", 200 pounds. Considerable amount of time with the JVs, you know, when last time we played football, and he was really good at that level, but he was just a puppy, just a sophomore. He's had a tremendous off-season, worked tirelessly, and he's transformed his body. He's grown naturally. He's got phenomenal hands, and I expect a big year out of Braden Pagan.
Offensively, I think I bring the aspect of the deep ball to this team very well, and also the short game too.
Returning corner started all 15 games for us as a sophomore, Chase Schmidt. Chase is, does a phenomenal job. Yes sir, no sir type kid. Never hurt, never complains, just comes in and takes care of business. Chase will be seeing time on both sides of the football at corner and wide receiver. And Chase had the game-sealing interception against Loyola, which brought this school its first CIF championship.
I just go hard every play. I love to hit, block. I love to run. I love to carry the ball, make moves, and make big plays.